Hello, beloved ones. Thank you for joining me today. I want to offer you something today that I hope, if you choose to take me up on my offer, will make your life much, much easier. So, it can be human nature to complicate things well beyond what is actually present in the situation. All right? So you are taught from a very early age the forces of resistance. Resistance like gravity, well, gravity is a type of resistance, right? Gravity keeps you from resisting floating off into space. So think of resistance as a very neutral force. I know that sounds very radical, but it's true. Yet you are taught from very early age in most cultures that resistance is a bad thing, that resistance has only negative connotations. So I want to introduce you to the possibility, you'll have to stretch your mind to embrace this one, but that resistance is actually a neutral energy. But your shadow self has hijacked this energy for its sole and exclusive use in your consciousness. So to make your life much, much easier, I want to introduce you to the light side of resistance. I'm going to give you examples of shadow resistance and light resistance, all right? And I'm going to use the same example, just allowing you to look at it from both sides. So say that you know for a proven fact that going and exercising, whether it's in your home or out at a class or out in the woods or in the gym, doesn't matter. You have established for yourself beyond a doubt that exercise, when done in a loving and healthy manner, is great for you. It's good for you mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. You have established that fact for yourself, right? So there are times when shadow resistance tells you, don't go. Don't get on that machine at home. Don't leave the house and go on that hike. Don't go for that walk with your friend. Don't go to the gym, right? That is shadow resistance, because your shadow is using the energy of resistance to keep you. Imagine that it's holding you back from doing something or engaging in something that you know is loving and healthy for you. That's how your shadow uses the energy of resistance. Now, your light self, your adult self, the self that is committed to your well-being, that knows how much it loves self, that part of you engages with light resistance. Right? So light resistance says, resist staying home. Resist that feeling that tells you don't exercise. Resist that. Or if you exercise at home, light resistance says resist getting distracted. Resist doing anything other than your exercises. Right? So you see, you are resisting things all day, every day. When you are hungry and the body says, please feed me, you resist starving yourself. You resist depriving yourself of what your body needs. So you feed your body. That's light resistance. You resist harming your body by starving yourself. Shadow resistance says, don't eat. You are too heavy, even though you're hungry and it's mealtime and we've planned a healthy meal. Don't eat it. Let's go for harming ourselves instead. That's the shadow resistance. So you are constantly using the energy of resistance all day, every day, for everything. It is one of the strongest neutral energies that exist. How you use it depends on how difficult or easy your life is. And I'm talking about your daily life, not so much big experiences that don't happen very often. I'm talking about your everyday life. So what I encourage you to do, beloved ones, is embrace light resistance. Ask it, like all energies, it is here for you to use, to call upon, to utilize in whatever way you choose, because you have free will. So call resistance to you, right? Because it's neutral. It's not in two camps, bad and good, shadow and light. It's just resistance. But it's how the different parts of you choose to use it. So call that resistance to you and start to play around with your light. Feel the light inside of you. And how can you connect your light and resistance within? Some suggestions are to first get to know the feeling of resistance and to let go of any kind of category you put it in, good or bad, right? To stop demonizing the neutral energy of resistance. Just let it be. Feel it out. What does it feel like? How can you recognize it when your light is using it? How is it different? How does shadow resistance feel and how does light resistance feel? Light resistance you tend to take for granted. You just sail right out the door and on to the gym or into your yoga class or out into your hike without even thinking about the fact that you resisted staying home and not doing any exercise at all. Right? So get to know that feeling. Come to an understanding of how your light consciously reaches for resistance, right? So that you can be more a participant, a co-creator with light. to use resistance to your advantage, to help support your life. Because you're going to be resisting things all throughout the day. So why not utilize resistance, using your light, so that you are resisting those things that are unhealthy for you, that are harmful for you, that are abusive to you, that bring you the feeling of pain and suffering, right? Use light resistance to resist all those things. It can be tricky, sort of sorting that out inside, and it might take your mind a little bit to figure it out. But if you sit quietly, if you write about the difference, start noticing shadow resistance and light resistance, and start co-creating with your light to resist that which does not serve you. And I promise you, beloved ones, your life will feel so much easier, lighter, with a lot more flow. And you get to feel the satisfaction of achievement and fulfillment that comes when you do things that are kind and supportive and loving for you. All that spills over into your relationships and all your endeavors. I hope that you enjoyed this today, and if you know others that are struggling in their life, share this with them, because something so simple as a new tool, a shift in perspective, can help so very much. I love you, and I'm with you always. Namaste. Hi, it's Danielle, creator and founder of Beloved Publications, your home of Mother Mary's teachings as they're channeled through me. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to our channel and leave a comment. I would love to hear from you. If you're interested in more of Mother's teachings, please visit our website, www.belovedpublications.com. And there you'll find lots of great ways of connecting with Mother. And if you want to join our community, you get an awesome free mini course on preparing for and connecting with your spirit guides. You will love it. So I hope to see you there soon. Thanks so much.